Whiskers, we have to go to sleep now, okay? It's darn lag. It's being really dumb. Okay, so... Hello, guys. So, it's Spooky here from the Blue Bros team, and I will be doing a mod review. So this is the first mod review I'll be doing. So this is a fossil archaeology mod. So what this mod is, it adds basically dinosaurs. So you can see right here, I have a little baby triceratops. So in this mod review, I'll be going over the mod and all of its features and basically what anybody would be doing in a mod review. I apologize for the lag. I'm running at 8 FPS, but okay, so right here we have a Stegosaurus. This is one of the many dinosaurs that adds into this mod. Okay, so if I come in over here, I will have crafting recipes. So this little thing right here is a Dinopedia. You can use these to analyze the status of dinosaurs. So let's say I right click on a dinosaur like it's Triceratops with my Dinopedia. Gives you how old it is, its hearts, how hungry it is, and the owner. So yeah, that's really cool. That's a Dinopedia. You craft it with the book with any type of dinosaur DNA. It has to be dinosaur DNA. Reptile, dinosaur DNA. It can't be mammoth DNA or anything else. It has to be a reptile. Okay, so the next three things I'll be going over is the cultivator, the analyzer, and the feeder. So the cultivator, I'll go over that later, but for now the crafting recipe is 3 iron ingots on the bottom, it's crafting bench, 2 glass like this, a water bucket in the middle, and then cactus green dye on the top. So with that, basically a quick explanation for right now, that basically makes it so you can make eggs out of your DNA. So the next thing that you can make is the analyzer. With the analyzer, you can take fossils like biofossils and relic scraps. You can put them in there to analyze whether they have dinosaur DNA or other stuff in there. So to make that, you put a biofossil right here, relic scraps right there, and iron ingots on the other sides of those. That'll give you an analyzer. Feeders. This is the next thing. Feeders with an ID of 3013. As it says, you craft these with stone, a bucket in the middle, glass on top, and then 2 iron ingots around it. And a button. Stone button. It has to be a stone. And with feeders, you can feed your dinosaur. I actually have a feeder laid out over here. So with feeders, that allows you to give your dinosaurs food and stuff. But you have to supply it with your own food. Okay, so the next thing is really cool. This is bone armor. With bone armor, you can get these different skull helmets, rib cage, feet, and shin guards. To make a rib cage, that's basically a bone chest plate. You take bones in a normal pattern of a chest plate, except you get rid of the left and right sides in the middle. Okay, now to make a skull helmet, you would make it like a normal helmet with anything, except you would put a skull in the middle, not the big block skull. No, this is a skull you would sometimes get from a fossil, and then you can make this skull helmet. The next thing is feet. To make feet, you put claws there, a foot there, and on both sides. And all of these claws, feet, shin, and leg bones, you get those from mining fossils. So to get shin guards, so what you want to do is you want to take bones like pants, and then put leg bones in the middle, to the right and the left of it. And that'll give you shin guards. Right now, I'm wearing on my head, I have a ancient helmet, and that I'll go over that later when we get to the archaeology workbench. So right here we have scarab tools. Scarabs are basically little spider-looking things. You get them, you have about a 5% chance of getting them from mining fossil. Now, I'm pretty sure it's around 5%. It's really rare. That's all I know. So to make the scarab tools, you can use any kind of pickaxe or whatever. It can be wood, stone, whatever. And you put the scarab gem right next to it. So then you get either a scarab pickaxe, scarab axe, scarab shovel, or a scarab sword. And that, you can also make a hoe, like a scarab hoe. But I don't really think that's worthy of being in there because it's just a hoe. Just okay, so that's scarab tools. So the next thing, this is the archaeology workbench, how you get like this sweet helmet and stuff. So with that, you can take these. This is called an archaeology workbench. To make it, you create a crafting table with paper on top, and that will make you an archaeology workbench. So an archaeology workbench, what you can do with those is you can take broken tools and helmets that you find from fossils, and you run it with relic scraps, then you just pop it in. It'll repair itself. It goes a bit slow, as you might imagine, but it'll be done. I'll check on it. Oh, the music is going. Okay, so these are basically what you use to command dinosaurs, like tell them to sit, stay, follow you, and free move. So this is a whip. I don't know too much about it yet. I'm pretty sure you'd use it for T-Rexes to make them, to keep them away from you. I think that's what you do with them. Okay, these are skull sticks. These are specific to T-Rexes. So if you have a Tyrannosaurus Rex and you want to command it, because it won't do what you say, just right-click it with this guy. So you take a skull, the block type, and put it on top of a stick, and you'll get a skull stick. And this is called a magic conch. What you do with those is you actually you use it to command plesiosaurs. Plesiosaurs are basically these water dinosaurs, but right now I tried using not enough items, as you see here, and it didn't have a recipe, as you might notice. So right here, this is an order drum. So you're gonna have to get some redstone, leather, and wood. So you take 5 wooden planks, 3 leather, and 1 redstone, and that gives you an order drum. With order drums, you can tell different dinosaurs to do stuff depending on what setting it's on. So that's really cool. I mean, cool. So in here, right, that's a Dilophosaur. These guys are fast. They can't be tamed. They're rogues. They poison you if you attack them, and they're carnivores. So right here, these are basically all of the eggs and spawning tools for these. So basically, here's a Dilophosaur egg, Triceratops, Velociraptor, T-Rex, Pterosaur, Nautilus, Plesiosaur, Mosasaur, Stegosaurus, and with embryos, what you do with embryos, embryos you do when you find their mammoth embryos, saber cat embryos, and I didn't put these in here because they're not a dinosaur, but there's also chicken embryos, cow embryos, sheep embryos, and pig embryos. But yeah, basically you right-click a mob with the embryo in your hand, and it basically impregnates them. So then you would take your Dinopedia, check on them, and then it would tell you the progress, and eventually they basically give birth to one. And here's a Brontosaurus. I actually had one earlier, but his model was glitching out, so I decided not to keep him. So right here, this is an analyzer and some cultivators I have. So right here, hello Spooky Stork. These machines here are cultivators and analyzers. Analyzers use fossils to confirm what kind of DNA is inside of it. If you happen to find dinosaur DNA with an analyzer, you can put it in the cultivator to make an egg. So that's basically the explanation for it. So why don't I take this T-Rex DNA and pop it in the cultivator. But the thing with cultivators, they have this custom tab GUI, and to power them, you want to use milk. So if I can get some milk right here, I had a cow there, but my Brontosaurus crushed him and killed him. But let's say so to power cultivators, you can use milk, biofossils, let's see, raw meat, any kind of raw meat from an animal. Oh wait, that's a cow egg. So as you see, it takes this, has its power on it. But the thing about cultivators, sometimes the cultivation fails, and then a failed dinosaur comes out. Those are called Phaleosauruses. They basically look like skulls, and they use the zombie sound for them. So yeah, you don't want to fail a cultivation. So if I just put this cow back in, that's basically it for the mod. There's also lots of different dinosaurs that I haven't really reviewed, but before I go, I would like to test out all of these different tools and just show you the durability and how fast it is. So here's a shovel. As you can see, it's pretty fast, as you can tell. So all of these have really good durability. So here's some wood. Let me just mine through that with my scarab axe. Really fast. I'm pretty sure they're just a bit faster than diamond, and they have really good durability. But the thing I didn't showcase, this is fossil rock. Fossil rock is what you find biofossils, skulls, broken tools, and other stuff in. So if I mine that away, I'll probably get different miscellaneous stuff. Like right there I got a bone, relic scrap, some biofossil, skull, and broken sword. So this is actually a flatlands biome, so this just leads to nowhere. So, and sorry about these red lines going up. My key for fraps is F9, and that triggers this. So that's basically the mod. There's lots of different dinosaurs. I'll include the link to the forum so you can look at all of them. It's really cool. So this is the fossil archaeology mod, and well, this is basically the review. Bye.